Hello everyone, this is the, whoops, hold on. Much better. This is a battle I had with a Tier 3 French battleship, the Turenne. Now, for some reason, a lot of players are down on the Tier 3 Turenne. And I think it's probably because they just are accustomed to playing Tier 5 or Tier 6. Take a look at the turret layout. Well, let's get past the map. You can see that she has an unusual turret layout. She's also armed at a hilt. What I've noticed about this ship is that she either does really well or not so good. Something you gotta bear in mind when you're playing the Turenne is that her turret rotation is horrible. I mean, really bad. But she's got really good rudders. So if you use the rudders to do your steering or to steer the guns, you'll do a lot better. And don't be afraid to push in. Don't be afraid to push in. So I'm going to zip ahead a bit in the video. That was my first salvo of the game. And boom, Citadel, 9130 damage. That's nice. We like that. And at that range, that was really lucky. We got an enemy destroyer moving in here, but there's a friendly right there. So that didn't last long. So this is a Chester. Got some torps coming in, so I slam on the brakes. A little close there. And how did I do on damage? I missed. You see that? Just missed by a mile. And that was only at 4.8 kilometers. Those shells bounce. That's not really impressive, especially on a Chester. Boom!
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Wasn't expecting that. So far, the ship has done really, really well or really, really bad. You can see the enemy is really pushing in. Now, I'm on full rudder. Notice that the turrets can barely keep up. Just barely. That was a couple of 800 hits and a 2400 hit. But even at just 2.7 kilometers, this thing is not accurate. The turrets, as you can see, they're just not able to keep up. So you're gonna have to modify the way you play if you like to keep your guns on the target. Only 830, that was an overpan. But I think we're gonna finish him here. Boom! Citadel! Haha! So, as usual, the guns do really, really well, or they really suck. There's another Chester. I am turning hard to port. You can see the turrets can't keep up. $1660 damage. But it's practically broadside. 330 or
Victory is in sight.
660, 1660, one of the two. He's gonna need bigger guns to hurt me. His shells are just bouncing off. Right over him. Right over the main deck. If somebody had been standing there, he'd be gone. One shell bounce. Boom, another citadel.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Our victory is in sight.
So the shells are either doing really, really well or really, really bad. Now this is another Turenne. Enemy Turenne. Pretty much just sticking with AP. It's because in this ship, high explosive just doesn't do much damage. Boom. 1300. One of our friends is sacrificing himself here. Dispersion, even at this range, is just terrible. Just terrible. I mean, with that kind of dispersion, you definitely don't want to spend much time going after a destroyer. They're just gonna be dancing all around your shots. Alright, let's see if we can finish him. Should do it. Yes! All right. Well, we got one guy left who we can move in on, but if you take a look, we've got only 29 hits and 4 ships sunk, 2 secondary hits, 1 incapacitation, and 3 citadels. A lot of people are down on the Turenne because it's just not accurate. But they're probably accustomed to playing sniper roles in battleships where you hang in the back of the map and use long-range gunfire. That won't work in this ship. You got to push in closer. And even at that, you're not likely to have a lot of accuracy. But when you do land a shell, oh boy. It either does a little or it takes them out. So let's see, we'll get one off. That's probably gonna miss. Yep, I don't think this one's gonna miss. This is how it's done. Yep. This will be 5. Boom! That's 5. So that is the Turenne, people. Do not be bashful with this ship. Push in hard. Do not camp at the back of the map and rely on long-range fire. It won't work. Push in. Go ahead, take a few hits. It's not going to kill you. Not with this battle wagon. And have fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.